Well done, Sarah.
Thanks.
Grab our peel. Get rid of that for now. We'll do the same thing with a pear. Here's your pear.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're going to go through some knife safety first too.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're holding a knife, you want to make sure you're always holding it in your preferred hand away from yourself.
Okay.
And you hold a good grip, and it's not with wet hands, because you want to be able to hold on nice and tight. So we'll get rid of all this water. Watch fingers. So you want to hold the knife nice and tight.
Yep.
Get the flattest surface you can so it doesn't roll. We're going to take the top off the pear, and when you're holding, I want you to keep your fingers back. I'll get you to hold the knife, and we'll go through it slowly. Find the flattest surface for your pear.
Yep.
Okay.
Fingers
back. Yep.
Okay.
Nice curled back. Slice through. Let the knife do the work for you. Get rid of everything you don't need. Nice clean workspace. Now we're going to peel the pear, same way as peeled the apple, from the top to the bottom. Okay, Sarah, now we're going to dice our apples and pears and take out the core. I'll show you first on one of the apples.
Yep.
Sit it flat, hands on either side, use the knife, go straight in half. And you've got two flat surfaces to sit your apple on. Half again, separate them, and we're going to take out the core. The core will get rid of all the seeds, and you're left with the cheek of apple. Then with this, we're going to go through in half, keeping your fingers back. Just a small dice, like so. Okay?
Okay.
So there's your three.
Thank you.
Okay, Sarah, now we're going to chop up our strawberries, ready to go in with the crumble. So we'll just take them in half.
Yep.
Half again. That's all we need to do, just quarters. Get our pot of water. And with the water, there's about a litre of water in there. We're going to add 100 grams of sugar. Just over here on your right here, Sarah. Tip that in, we're going to put that on the stove, dissolve all the sugar, and then we're going to add our berries. Turn this on a high heat, just until the sugar dissolves and the water starts to boil. When you're around the stove at home, you want to make sure you have a parent present. You don't want to be touching anywhere near the element or the heat is. You just make sure a nice safe environment away from the heat. You only really need to let it come to the boil. Just making sure that if there's any clumps of sugar, they'll all be broken up. You can see the steam coming off that now. It's getting nice and hot. Now we're ready to add our cinnamon and our orange. So here we have a piece of orange rind. We've taken all the pith out.
Yep.
And that's going to give the sugar a nice flavour.
Okay.
So add that in. And the cinnamon quill is going to give a flavour to the sugar syrup as well.
Yep.
Chop those in. See, now it's coming to the boil. Switch it off. That's ready to go over here. I'll take that over for you. Make sure you've got a tea towel on hand to carry the pot as well, in case the sides have been heated up, or even oven mitts.
That's a really strong smell of cinnamon.
Yeah, it infuses with the sugar syrup and gives it a really nice taste, but it's not too strong. Now we're going to add our strawberries and our apples and pears and cook it till it's nice and soft, but not fully broken up. Do you want to add that in? Yep. We'll do our pastry now. Do you want to go get the pastry out of the fridge? Cool, so now our pastry is nice and cold and ready to roll. We'll unwrap it.
How long was that in the fridge for?
About half an hour.
Okay.
Just enough to cool down. Have a feel of that? Should be nice and soft, but also easy to work with.
Yep.
Cool. So I'll get you to keep holding onto it and warm it up with your hands.
Okay.
And I'll make it nice and easy to roll. You want to roll the pastry using the weight of the rolling pin so it's nice and flat and even. So we're greasing our tray now for our pastry. Just a little bit of butter. We're just going to use this little bowl to cut our pastry for our tray. So Sarah, I'll get you to push it down, get a bit of a twist. Put those in the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes. Okay Sarah, here's our pastries. We've taken out of the oven, nice and baked, ready to go.
Awesome.
Nice and crisp. But first, I need you to smash one up.
Why?
Put it on top, it's our crumble.
Oh, great idea.
Contain the smashing. And there's our crumb to go on top of our crumble. Here's our poached strawberries, apples and pears. So just take a big spoon of that into the pastry. There we go. I'll sit that on the plate. We've made a sauce too out of the poaching liquid out of there. It's just been reduced down till it's nice and thick. There's our strawberry crumble with ice cream, a sweet pastry and a sauce.
Yum.
It's almost like an apple pie, but you're replacing it with strawberries for a stronger berry flavour. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Sarah.
Thank you for joining us in Kids in the Kitchen.
Down at the market, my local farmer tells me how my food is grown and comes to me. Not far from the city, the farmer is my neighbor. The freshest food is grown locally. There's a party in the kitchen, something smells good. I wonder who the chef could be. It's the kids in the kitchen.
Roll and stew, make and bake.
Kids in the kitchen.
Drizzle, sizzle, roast and toast.
Kids in the kitchen.
Slice and dice, mix and fix.
Kids are in the kitchen, cooking something yummy.